Hey guys, and welcome back to the Spurs career mode. It's actually been over a week since I recorded one of these, so I need to catch up on what happened in the last episode. I think we did alright so far in this season. I mean, we beat QPR, we beat Derby, and we won against Spartak Moscow, which was actually a good game. I remember Harry Kane coming off and having an impact because of that. But we're playing Wolfsburg today in what is yet again a must-win game in the Champions League if we want to qualify. If we win this game, we pretty much guaranteed to go to the knockout stages of the Champions League. We've also got Everton in the league. Very interesting to play that one. I will probably sim the Capital One Cup game against Preston North End because that's not really too interesting. But Wolfsburg and Everton, two important games, and hopefully we can continue our good form and get the win. I'm going to use my strongest possible lineup that I have. A lot of the players are not fit, but this is the best I could come up with because I do genuinely believe that Wolfsburg is a better side than Spartak Moscow, and even though we're at home, we cannot underestimate them. They've got quality players in Schürrle and a load of others that I just can't think of right now, but they're a strong side. This is a team I've picked. It's pretty young. Tielemans is playing because Barkley is unfit. The defense is alright, you know, and Harry Kane, of course, will not start up front. The striker we are playing is Callum Wilson. He's been on fire lately. Let's get into the game and get the 3 points. Nicola Gaitan tried to take out Clinton. They've signed Gaitan. He's actually a quality acquisition for Wolfsburg. They're a pretty strong side. Then Bele goes past one and hits this. Benaglio easy save. Axel Witsel is running at Ricardo Rodriguez, who was one of our transfer targets in the summer, but he's been caught out. And Clinton just couldn't get past Naldo. Like, everywhere I look, they've got world-class players, and they're quite an underestimated side, I think. Witsel is going to try and do his best to get past Ricardo Rodriguez. He just can't. But we are dominating in the opening stages of the game. They haven't really gotten out of their own half. Tielemans, Clinton. Clinton does well. Quick feet from Clinton, and yeah, he's got to take the shot. What a poor finish. You should have done better with that. Hulk. Dembele. Dembele tried to go back to Hulk, but he's been fouled surely. Kyle Walker turns, looks for the pass into Clinton. Clinton cuts back. He's going through the middle. He tries to lay it off. Just can't get anything going, but we're so dominant. Just need to get that chance in front of goal and take it. Clinton. Moussa Dembele. Into Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson's got Hulk on the back post. Hulk! Denied by an excellent save from Diego Benaglio. How he kept that out, I will never know. Insane reflexes. Hulk whips one into the area. Clinton is on the front post. It's just wide. Oh, well then by Hulk. Hulk is going to take the long shot. Benaglio reacted late to that one, but still keeps it out. We've been all over them. Witsel looking for Hulk. Hulk into Jan Vertonghen. Off the line. Can I get a break in this game, please? We've been all over them in the first half. They don't have anything in this game. I've showed them the respect they deserve. We played well. We kept them quiet. We just need to get that goal. Nice moves here by Wolfsburg. Finally going forward for the first time in the game. Sebastian Young can't get past Danny Rose. He's been having a fantastic game. My entire defense actually has been on point. If we can get rid of this corner from Gaitan, I'll feel a lot more safe. Well done, Timo. Well then by Kyle Walker. The break is on here. Yuri Tielemans is running at them. We've got Hulk making the overlapping run. He's just too slow. And that's going to be the end of the game. I can't believe we've actually drawn 0-0. This was not a 0-0 game. We were all over them. We had chances. Just my attack letting me down. To be fair, the second half, nothing really happened. Those were the same stats we saw at halftime. With 2 more games to go, everything is still to play for in our group. We're still top, 3 points ahead of Wolfsburg, but Ajax and Spartak are coming a little bit closer. 1 more win will secure us qualification. Jan Vertonghen is unsettled at the moment. That means he could be leaving. Hopefully that won't happen because he's been brilliant so far. I really can't fault my team for that performance against Wolfsburg. We dominated them, so I'm going to go with a very similar side to play Everton here in the league. Carlos Vela and Barkley are the only 2 new people in the lineup really, because Clinton was not that good, and Tielemans, although he did his job, Barkley is a superior player. It's a strong lineup. Let's hopefully beat Everton. If we play like we did against Wolfsburg but actually finish our chances, I believe we can get the win here at Everton, or against Everton. They're actually only in 11th, not having the best of seasons. They're still a solid side, but our football has been amazing lately. We just need to keep it going. Oh, Barkley, stunning. He took out 2 men in the process there. He's going to find Carlos Vela, who cuts inside well. Carlos Vela, the turn of dreams. Carlos Vela is going to go all the way. Surely he's been fouled there, ref. That's a penalty. We'll take it. The man for the penalty kicks is Hulk. He's going to try and smash it past Tim Howard and give us the lead and actually score for the first time in today's episode. Tim Howard goes the right way, rather, but it's too powerful. Hulk opens the score. Callum Wilson in a bit of space. Phil Jagielka tries to close him down. Callum Wilson does extremely well there. Vela loses it, but gets it back. Carlos Vela in space. What can he do? He cuts back, trying to go for a second goal. Carlos Vela does not fail and makes it 2-0. Under 20 minutes, Tottenham finally finding their shooting boots. And like the way we've been playing, it's just a matter of scoring goals. We were always going to win this game. Hope I didn't speak too soon there by saying that, because it's still a long way to go. But a 2-0 lead is pretty comfortable. Hibbert into Romelu Lukaku. That could be a pen. But they've scored instead. It's 2-1. They're back in the game. I should have just kept my mouth shut. I shouldn't have even been talking about how we're going to win this game. It's I think it's Steven Pienaar, correct me if I'm wrong, who scores the 2-1. And they're back in the game just like that. That's not good news. Carlos Vela into Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson against Phil Jagielka goes past him. Back into Vela. Vela into Ross Barkley. Tommy Hibbert. The man's 36 years old. How is he keeping us out like that? I'm actually getting frustrated, even though we're winning 2-1. Even though you just blew half-time there. You've got to be kidding me. This is going to... I feel a bit of AIDS coming. I don't know why, but I have this sense that it's going to go awfully wrong. Looking at the half-time stats, there hasn't been a lot in this game. 2 shots, 2 goals for us. 1 shot, 1 goal for them. Walker into Witsel. Witsel has no options, but Callum Wilson picks it up. And he's going to try and get past the man. He's done well there. Callum Wilson, extremely good strength. He's going to go all the... Referee, that is... He fouled 2 players. If anything, that should be 2 penalties. Just look at that. Why would he do that? Like, first he slides through the back of Witsel. That should be a red card, to be honest. But doesn't matter. We get another penalty. Hulk again against Tim Howard. Tim Howard again goes the right way. But you can't stop 96 shot power. Hulk with his second makes it 3-1. Don't send him off. Don't send him off. Carlos Vela went in for his challenge. I didn't mean to press. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Fuck. Lukaku wins the header easily there. Tom cleverly with the shot. Good save. Timo Horn and the tackle from Jan Vertonghen, who may be unsettled but is an absolute rock at the back. Oh, they were through on goal there, but the ref blows his final whistle. It's a 3-1 win over Everton. Not the easiest of games. You know, we struggled a bit. They got back into the game unnecessarily. I got a man sent off, which was completely my fault. I'm not going to hold it against Carlos Vela. They actually had more shots and more possession than us. So where we deserved the win against Wolfsburg and didn't get it, I feel like this is a little bit of justice. And the final game of today's episode is going to feature a very heavily rotated side for the game against Preston North End. As you can see in that team, no first team players are really in the starting 11, apart from maybe Tielemans, Danny Rose and occasionally Son, although I haven't really used them too much. Preston North End are not Premier League quality in the game at least, and we should be picking up a win, but even if we do not pick up a win, I will not be too fussed about it. They get a man sent off and they score at the same time. I mean, seeing that it's now against 10 men, I'm expecting a win. There we go, 2 goals in 2 minutes. They miss a penalty. It looks like a very exciting game to play, actually, because a lot of things have been going on. 2-2, they're back in it. Who's going to steal the winner? They've got 10 men. We shouldn't be drawing against these. Extra time, Reed gives them the lead. Are we really going to lose to 10 men in extra time? We are. We actually lost. Wow. These players are never going to play again. Like, I can take losing in a cup, that's not too important, but when you get the early advantage of a red card, come on, you really should be putting that team away and be winning that game. Timo Horn, you're going to play, don't worry. In the next episode, we'll take a look at what we have. Middlesbrough in the league away, Spartak, very important. We need 1 win out of these final 2 Champions League group stage matches, and Sunderland. So, relatively easy games in the BPL. We're currently 3rd with a game in hand, actually 2nd if we win that game. We're in the top 3, which is good. We're cruising towards Champions League qualification. Everything's going well. And I hope you enjoyed, because it's going to be the end of the episode. Please leave a like to show your support. I mean, it has been a little bit down recently. I hope you still enjoy this career mode. And other than that, I hope you enjoyed. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.